1st January 2024, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, posted a series of stunning pictures on X showing his visit to Lakshadweep Islands, a union territory of India. He praised the stunning beauty and the adventure opportunities of the islands and encouraged people to visit them. But in a matter of few days, 10,500 hotel bookings and 5,520 flight tickets to the Maldives were cancelled by Indian tourists, and Indian netizens started running campaigns to visit Lakshadweep and explore Indian islands. So is this a genius marketing move by India or a downfalling move by Maldives? In November 2023, the Prime Minister of India launched Wed in India, similar to Made in India. In his Mann Ki Baat on November 26, he encouraged the people of India to choose domestic locations for their weddings. He further endorsed Uttarakhand as the perfect place for destination weddings at the Uttarakhand Global Investors Summit in December 2023. In January 2024, the government organized Diu Beach Games 2024 from January 4th to 11th to develop the culture of beach games, promote the sports talent of the Union Territory, and increase the tourism potential of Diu. Now, when the Indian Prime Minister posted the pictures of his Lakshadweep visit and promoted tourism there, a few political leaders of the Maldives suspected that it was an attempt to project Lakshadweep as an alternative tourist destination or a competition to the Maldives. PM Modi's post provoked some rude, hateful and insulting remarks from some influential Maldivian social media users who targeted not only Indian Prime Minister but also Indians in general. One of them was Mariam Shiuna, the Deputy Minister of Youth Empowerment, Information and Arts. Shiuna also made a disparaging comparison between India and Cowdung in a post that she has now deleted. A member of the ruling Progressive Party of the Maldives also shared a photograph claiming that it was an image of an island resort in the Maldives. He basically tried to compare the beauty of Maldives with that of Lakshadweep. However, the image was not that of Maldives. It happened to be of Bora Bora Islands. Soon, a handful of local Maldivian news websites started running sensational headlines in the Divehi language that India had started a campaign against tourism in Maldives. Other Maldivian social media users joined too and started drawing comparisons between the Maldives and the Lakshadweep Islands and started lobbing insults and offensive remarks against India and Indians. The issue escalated when the President Muhammad Mizu, who took the office in November last year, began repeating and sharing derogatory words and content and encouraged others to engage in the same. Now, in 2023 alone, among the tourists who travelled to Maldives, Indians formed the largest group of tourists with over 2 lakh travellers, followed by tourists from Russia and China. The Maldives is heavily dependent on tourism, and the tourism industry accounts for over 28% of its GDP. Soon after the derogatory remarks by Maldives towards India, the netizens of India, including big celebrities and influencers, started social media campaigns and hashtags to support Indian islands and their tourism and to boycott Maldives. The hashtag boycott Maldives trended on X in India, and a lot of Indians took to the social media to share their cancelled flight tickets to the Maldives. Ease My Trip also suspended all the flight bookings to Maldives on its website. As a result of this, there is a 3,400% increase in searches for Lakshadweep on Make My Trip. Maldives got its shock when 10,500 hotel bookings and 5,520 flight tickets to the Maldives were cancelled by Indian tourists. Amid the India-Maldives row, the former sports minister of the Maldives, Ahmad Maalouf, also admitted that Indians boycotting Maldives will hit Maldives hard. As a result, the Maldives suspended the 3 deputy ministers who slammed PM Modi's X post on Lakshadweep, implying that he was trying to compete with the Maldives as a tourist spot. These 3 ministers are Malsha Sharif, Mariam Shiuna and Abdullah Majid. The former Deputy Speaker Abdullah apologized for the insults by these leaders and asked Indians to visit the Maldives. At the end, I believe that the India-Maldives row has surely led to Indians being more aware of the scenic beauty that India holds. PM Modi acted as a great influencer here, throwing light to the unexplored beauty of India. I definitely see this as a great move by the Prime Minister to boost India's tourism and influence. At the same time, I also believe that the Maldivian leaders did the wrong thing by unnecessarily backlashing India and the Prime Minister and contributing to their own loss. So here we come to the end of the video. I really hope you liked the video and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. And at last, don't forget to subscribe for more.